Powered by the Montana Television Network. This is Montana This Morning from Montana's news leader.
Good morning and thanks for waking up with us this Thursday. I'm Justine Stewart.
And I'm Louis Dortch. Hope they're having a great start to your Thursday. And Justine, I was thinking about it because exactly 1 week ago today is when we had this pattern change roll in.
That big change.
And remember, before that, I didn't think we were ever going to change.
No, I don't think anyone did.
So hot.
It's going to last forever.
Yeah, so hot, so dry. The fires were burning out of control. And then last Thursday, this rolled in. And then 5 of the past 7 days, we've had rain or snow in the forecast.
It's really helped out.
It's so nice. And we're going to keep that in the forecast at least for the next 2 days. And then we're going to start to clear it out by the weekend. But we are still talking about some snow, and heavy snow could roll in by this evening, all the way through tomorrow into very early Saturday morning with this winter weather advisory in place. For anywhere in the purple above 3,000 feet, you could see 3 to 5 inches. Above 6,000 feet, you could see 5 to 8 inches, with isolated places receiving up to a foot of snow. So yeah, we have some significant weather to talk about still, and then a winter storm warning in place for the areas in the pink. 10 to 20 inches of snow possible, especially once you get above 8,000 feet. So it is starting to feel more like winter. Thursday forecast, we're going to keep temperatures mostly in the 40s and the 50s again, with scattered rain showers and high elevation snow.
No one was hurt after multiple accidents shut down both lanes of Interstate 90 near Tura last night. A means alert was issued by the Missoula County 911 around 8 p.m., closing both lanes at I-90 at mile marker 115. Both lanes did reopen after that shortly. At least one semi overturned and several other vehicles went off the road. Montana Highway Patrol continues to investigate that crash. Republican senators are pushing forward with their latest plan to repeal and replace Obamacare. The proposed plan from Senators Bill Cassidy and Lindsey Graham would give states, instead of the federal government, more flexibility in how to provide health care for their residents. MTN's Ket Lutzen spoke with Senator Tester about his thoughts of the last-ditch effort to repeal the Affordable Care Act.
The truth is McConnell has already said, who is the leader of the Senate, there's going to be a vote next week. And I can tell you there is being a lot of pressure being applied to senators to try to get them to vote for this bill, even though it may be the worst of the 4 bills we've looked at now, far worse than the previous 3.
Tester said this bill would kick people off of their health plan, raise rates, threaten coverage for people with a pre-existing condition, and strain the Montana Veteran Affairs. President of the Montana Hospital Association, Dick Brown, agrees with Tester, adding that this bill would jeopardize many lives that are covered today.
First of all, there is no requirement on the states, if the money comes in a block fund, there's no requirement for them to put it in coverage. So with a lot of state budgets like Montana's worrying about other areas, there may be money distributed in directions that would not support what we're trying to accomplish here with coverage.
Another major concern for Senator Tester is the caps and cuts of federal funding for Medicaid, a move he says threatens rural hospitals, nursing homes, and care for disabled children.
If you're a great big hospital and you have volume, you might be able to survive this. But if you're not, if you're like a Cut Bank or a Roundup or a Big Sandy or a Chester, and the list goes on and on and on, you're not going to have that volume. And if that charity care goes up, it's going to put you at risk of closure.
Senator Tester admitted Obamacare has its problems, but believes this new proposed health care bill is not the answer either. Reporting in Missoula, Ket Lutzen, MTN News.
Tester added if the proposed bill is passed, it would change a 52-year relationship Medicaid has had with the states. The town of Browning is in the process of being disbanded due to financial issues, according to the Blackfeet Tribal Business Council Chairman Harry Barnes. The tribe will receive what is left of the town's assets. They will also buy the city hall, and that money will go to pay the other plaintiffs in the lawsuit. The Blackfeet tribe has taken over the public services that the former town of Browning used to do. Barnes says that now the town can heal as the process comes to an end.
I appreciate the tribal council's efforts in resolving this thing and putting an end to a drawn-out case that really was harmful, like I said, to the entire community, to where we can start healing, mending, and moving forward in a more positive way.
Barnes says there is about 2 to 3 months left until the city of Browning is officially disbanded. A Malmstrom airman was looking for a way to help those affected by this summer's wildfires. MTN's Margaret DeMarco has more on how one simple Facebook post grew into something much bigger.
Over the Labor Day weekend, Catherine Raffanello decided to help haul cattle or horses and donate hay to those affected by the wildfires.
And I hadn't contacted any of the relief agencies that were set up yet, and I got hundreds and hundreds of people sharing my post.
Raffanello quickly became the point of contact in Great Falls for a group that was already collecting donations out of Townsend.
I told Brandon if he needed anything, if he had contacted anybody in Great Falls that needed their hay picked up, and then it kind of just spread.
Raffanello asked Christy Alberts and Haley Edwards to help.
Well, I've been to that point in my life where I'd lost everything at one point, and if it wasn't for the good people around me, I would have been in the same boat.
Alberts helped spread the word through social media and asked people if they could help in any way.
Even if they couldn't help with our donation drive, then maybe they would start something on their own, spur them to help people in their area.
The group was able to collect hay, fencing, and even dog food that was dropped off in Townsend.
So we ended up driving, we had 7 trucks, we had 6 trailers full of hay. We ended up having 7 round bales, and we had the rest of the trucks, so there was 3 trailers full top to bottom of square bales.
The group in Townsend has 19 semis full of donations that will be dropped off in multiple locations.
7 days we gathered all of this, and we were all still working. We all still had to go to work and do our normal day jobs, so it was incredible to see everybody come together. That was the coolest thing about all of it.
In Great Falls, Margaret DeMarco, MTN News.
And make sure you join Jill and Dennis on this Saturday, for a special report looking back to Montana's wildfire season. We'll take a look at the fire headlines across the state, and we'll tell you how you can help your communities financially impacted by these devastating fires. Montana Wildfire Relief Special is this Saturday, again at 6 p.m. That's right here on KPAX. And our Montana Wildfire Relief Fund now sits at more than $93,000 and counting. So thank you to everyone who has contributed so far. And remember, our MTN stations will match the first $50,000 of that total. If you haven't donated yet, it's not too late. Just go to kpax.com/wildfirefund for more information. All right, we're going to send on over to Lewis now this morning. He's standing by with your forecast.
All right, thank you, Justine. Good morning, everyone. Several really cool pictures sent in to us yesterday. How about this one? On top of Lost Trail Pass yesterday by Pam Hardy. Looks like she ran into some moose up there on Lost Trail Pass, enjoying the nice snowy weather, I'm guessing. Pam, thank you so much for this very cool picture. Look at the roads here, though, covered with snow. And again, we're going to see more snow-covered roads with more snow moving in starting tonight for pretty much of the same areas that saw the snow yesterday. And then how about this beautiful picture up there at Thompson Lake taken by Susan. We have snow over the lake. She said time to put away those bathing suits. Yes, time to put them away. However, it looks like we're going to bring in more seasonable temperatures starting next week. First official day of fall is tomorrow. It's going to start to feel more like this time of year with highs returning to the 60s as we roll into the middle of next week. And we'll look at that in just a minute in your 7-day forecast. Here's a look at what we're tracking right now this morning. Very light rain and snow showers around the Missoula area. Again, some light snow around Seeley Lake over here towards Riverbend. And this is what we're expecting today. Widely scattered light snow showers with those heavier amounts rolling in by this evening. Now, it is Thursday, so we're going to get an update on the drought monitor. I'm very interested to see what this drought monitor is going to look like. We'll take a look at that together at 6:30 this morning because of the good amounts of rain we've received over the past week. So I put together some rainfall totals from September 14th, that was last Thursday, to September 20th, which was yesterday. And look at some of the areas under the most extreme drought. Got some of the greatest amounts of rain. Glasgow got over an inch. Miles City over an inch. Billings almost 2 inches. Lewiston almost 2 inches. We had almost over 2 inches here in Great Falls. So you can see widespread rainfall's amount of getting close to an inch, if not over an inch. So we're going to see what sort of impact this made on our drought monitor, again, coming up here at around 6:30. So if you want to, stick around for that, because I think we're going to see some drastic improvements, and that's some, well, fantastic news. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast for Hamilton. 53 today, 47 tomorrow with a better chance of rain. we start to clear it out and you see 60s returning by the middle and end of next week. Missoula 53 today, 49 tomorrow, 50s through the weekend with 60s returning by Monday.
Next week looking a lot more kind of like fall. Looks like it'll be really nice.
Yeah, it feels more like, you know, end of October, November right now.
Yeah.
It's going to feel more like September, beginning of October starting next week.
Switch it up. All right. Well, stick around because we'll be right back after this break. But first, here's some birthdays for you this morning.